Welcome to a video where I shall re-rank the top 5 scientists in the game. Like every video in this series, all characters featured will have their best upgrades equipped as to optimize their performance as much as possible. If you are deeply offended by my opinion, feel free to disagree and make your own conspiracy theory debunking mine. Let's get started. In 5th place, we have the stock scientist. The stock scientist does not have a fast rate of fire, fast reload, range, or generally anything special really, but what allows him to secure a spot on this list is him having the highest single damage shot out of his class at a massive 77 damage at point blank, allowing him to two-shot most classes if your aim is on point, though like most scientists he is severely range capped and his slow rate of fire does hold him back in a lot of scenarios. Because of this, the stock scientist barely manages 5th place. In 4th place, we have the Paleontologist. The Paleontologist does sacrifice quite a bit of close range damage and spread size, but in exchange, not only does he get fire damage, but also splash damage as well, allowing him to be quite the menace at long range, especially with his large clip size of 12. But his close range performance is not as strong as other variants, especially with his spread range being so small. Because of this, the Paleontologist manages up to 4th place. In 3rd place, we have the computer scientist. Whilst not as good at range as the Paleontologist, the computer scientist not only has great damage output up close, but also an extremely fast reload at only 0.9 seconds, but also a legendary mode which grants him extra speed, damage, and durability. Though like most scientists, he is range handicapped, and whilst crunch mode does offer a lot of potential, the green screen effect may make it difficult to spot traps like potato mines and spikeweed. Because of his performance, the computer scientist manages up to 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have the marine biologist. The marine biologist has near identical damage per shot as the computer scientist, except his rate of fire is significantly faster, allowing him to shred through plants of all health pools in mere seconds. His damage drop-off range is also noticeably longer than other variants, allowing him to still engage in fights at mid-range. What holds him back would be his noticeably long reload duration of 2 seconds, which if caught mid-fight, can definitely harm his performance. Overall, a very solid pick. Because of this, the marine biologist manages up to 2nd place. And in 1st place, we have the astronaut. The astronaut is basically the answer to the question of what would happen if you mixed a pirate with a scientist. You get this very deadly combination right here, capable of high damage at all ranges, and whilst he may not reach the same damage levels as other scientists up close, because of his high rate of fire, he is much more consistent, which when paired with his massive clip of 20, makes him one of the most effective duelists in the game. It is thanks to these traits and capabilities that I personally believe that the astronaut is the best scientist in the game. Be sure to come back for the next episode in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.